Hello all, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a DIY face mask hand sewn. So the things you're going to need are some elastic, fabric, a ruler, and the elastic you can actually get at Joann's for 99 cents. You also need some scissors, a needle, some thread, and a lighter. So you could do a test to make sure it works. You'll also need some pins to pin down the fabric while you are sewing. And that is all. Let's get to it. First step in making a face mask is pinning down the fabric at the top and bottom of where your face mask will sit. We're pinning it down so that we can sew it first, so that way it won't be all ugly at the top or bottom. Here I am showing you how I thread my needle. I usually use some embroidery thread because it gives a lot and it's a lot thicker than like the thread you use for sewing. Usually I'll cut a long piece and I'll split it in half. There are around 6 threads in the actual embroidery thread, so I'll divide those into 2, so it'd be 3 and 3, and split them so that I have more string to work with, so that I don't have to keep cutting and cutting. So what you do is just pull them apart and go ahead and separate them. I usually just roll them up so that when I need to use them, they're ready. And yeah, that's what I use. Next step is actually starting to sew your face mask. The first step I do is come in from the back of where your face mask will be. I'll thread one little line, as you will see in the video. I thread a line and then thread an invisible line, so I'll go under, and then what I'll do is I'll go back and thread it, and you will understand what I'm saying when you watch the video, of course. And then you just keep continuing. You thread one and then go under, make an invisible one, and then go back and do the same thing over and over and over till you're done. So next you just do the other side, and basically we're going to be using this same threading method throughout the entire face mask. Very useful, very simple. It helps to keep a straight line because what you are doing is sewing 2 at a time basically. Now on to the part which actually creates the face mask effect. We will be folding the fabric into 3 folds, and so what I usually do is pin down the first 2 folds, and after I pin those 2 down, I do the third one so that they're in place. The way that I like to thread these is, well, of course I pin them down first, and then once I start threading them, I'll do the exact same type of sewing method, and I just thread the 3 flaps so that they stay in place, because you will be doing this again so that it looks better. So your last step in creating your face mask is adding the elastic. You always want to make sure that your elastic is not too short or not too long, because that is what is going to be keeping your face mask close to your mouth and nose. And so what I do is I usually put them facing the same side, so that way when you do put it on, it's not hurting you and it's just literally wrapping your ear. So yeah, just sew both sides of the elastic on both sides of the face mask and you're done. So this is what it looks like on. It is the basic fold one where you could just pull it down. Now we're gonna make the test. The way to test that your mask works is you could do this with a candle. I'm doing this with the lighter because I don't have a candle. Basically, you blow through this and see if it goes out. Ready? As you guys can see, I'm literally blowing as hard as I can. And nothing is happening. Woo! Pass the test. Okay, so this is how I make my mask. Last thing I have to say is that if you do want to use a certain material but you can blow through it, I would suggest using one of the basic ones. Hold on, let me get it. Using this as a base. Like if you would like to make another one, put this on top of here, that way you don't have to do everything else, and have this be under, so that way you can pass that test and it's being used properly. So sorry, my breath, talking so much. Okay, so that is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and I hope this helps. This is a hand-sewn face mask DIY. So thank you so much for watching. See you guys later in the next video. Bye. Oh, like and subscribe please. That would help out my channel so much, as I am growing and I am starting to get better here and there, little tweaks. So yeah, like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.